Hello, my name is Jinnapat from grade 12, Mae Charao Witttayakhom School. Today, we are going to talk about hope in the topic. Create hope in the world. If we talk about hope, what will we think about? What is everyone's hope? We all have different hopes, but what if we talk about the hope we create for our world? I believe education is the best hope for our world. How? Let's see. Education is one of the important foundations for improving people's quality of life, which will lead us to the altogether community change for the better. But at the present time, there are so many countries that the educational system is still inequitable. Nowadays, most of Thai students can access to education. Yet, another group of children is still excluded from the education system because of various factors such as poverty, gender, and race, economic, social and political condition in the country. All of that factors comes from inequality, and yet is still the most worrying thing. Especially with the children in the faraway areas. These children are trapped in the poverty, even though there is a free education policy, but they still struggle with the insufficient funds for tuition and traveling expenses. In fact, a necessary thing for children and hope for children in the richest areas. It's not just be about sending a school uniform. There are more important things than that. The thing that are the government must make inequality disappear and giving children in the richest areas can access to education for a better quality of life. Even though many girls are being given more opportunities to access education, gender is another factor that excludes them from the education system. At this point, girls still attend to school less than the boys. For example, girls in Afghanistan have been victims of Taliban violence, and the Taliban has banned girls from attending school. In this case, there are inequalities in terms of society, politics, and education altogether. From this incident, Malala Yousafzai, a person who has been victim of violence by the Taliban group, is a supporter of human rights for the education of women and children. Come out and talk about the humanitarian crisis and women's rights in order to be a voice and hope for citizens and girls to go to school in the right that they should receive. And there is another word that once Malala says, using gun you can destroy terrorists, but with education you can destroy entire terrorist organizations. Lastly, education is an important thing, the foundation of life. The hope of our children and students in this world is that they can study to their fullest potential without inequality interfering, with many children having to miss out on educational opportunities. Hope from effective studying will be their ticket to the future and success in their lives. And for me, when I want to shine, also had hope that our children around the world would have the right to the best education. Thank you.